What if I told you that you've already died millions of times? That every atom in your body was once part of a star that exploded billions of years ago? This is the story of a traveler who discovered the universe's deepest secret, a secret that will completely change your perception of who you really are. Somewhere, beyond the starry veil that covers our sky, exists a solitary traveler. It is not a being as we know them. It is a consciousness that transcends time and space, a silent witness to the cosmic dance that began 14 billion years ago. Its journey began at the exact moment the universe was born, in that instant of absolute creation, when all existing matter and energy were compressed into an infinitesimal point. The Big Bang was not merely an explosion. It was the first breath of everything that exists, existed, or will exist. The traveler observed the first particles forming from primordial chaos, quarks dancing at unimaginable temperatures, joining together to form protons and neutrons. It was like watching the symphony of creation being written note by note, each particle playing its unique part in this cosmic masterpiece. 300,000 years passed on its cosmic clock. The universe finally cooled enough for light to travel freely. It was the moment when the cosmos became transparent, when the first stars began to flicker in the infinite darkness. Each one, a beacon of hope in an ocean of void. These first stars were giants, 100 times larger than our sun. They lived brief and violent lives, burning their nuclear fuel in just a few million years. When they died in glory, supernovas that illuminated entire galaxies, spreading heavy elements throughout the cosmos. Iron, carbon, oxygen, the fundamental building blocks of life. The traveler understands that every atom in our body, except hydrogen, was forged in the burning heart of a dying star. We are literally made of stardust. The calcium in our bones, the iron in our blood, the carbon in our DNA, all were born in stellar furnaces billions of light years away. Galaxies began to form, vast whirlpools of stars, gas, and dust, held together by gravity and mysterious dark matter. The traveler saw them collide and merge in cosmic dances that lasted billions of years. Each collision created waves in the very fabric of space-time, ripples that traveled through the universe like echoes of ancient catastrophes. In an ordinary spiral galaxy, in an unremarkable outer arm, a third-generation star was born 5 billion years ago. Around it, a disk of dust and gas began to coalesce. Planets formed, worlds of rock and metal, giants of gas and ice. The third planet from this star had something special: liquid water and a protective atmosphere. The traveler observed the first signs of life on this blue world, simple molecules organizing into increasingly complex structures. The first cell, a miracle of chemistry and physics, dividing and multiplying. Life had found a way, as it always does when conditions are suitable. Billions of years passed. Life evolved, diversified, conquered every corner of this planet. Mass extinctions came and went, each one clearing the path for new forms of life. Dinosaurs reigned for millions of years, then disappeared in a cosmic instant when an asteroid collided with Earth. And then, just 200,000 years ago, a blink of an eye in cosmic terms, a peculiar species emerged in Africa. Bipeds with large brains, opposable thumbs, and an insatiable curiosity. Homo sapiens, U.S. The traveler observes us with particular fascination. We are the first known species on this planet capable of understanding our own cosmic origin. We built telescopes to look into the past, particle accelerators to recreate Big Bang conditions, space probes to explore other worlds. But there's something most of us still don't fully comprehend. The universe is not just vast in space, it is deep in dimensions we can barely imagine. The reality we perceive is only an infinitesimal fraction of what truly exists. There is more invisible dark matter than ordinary matter. There is dark energy accelerating the universe's expansion for reasons we still don't understand. The traveler knows truths that would challenge our sanity. That time doesn't flow as we think. Past, present, and future exist simultaneously. That every decision we make creates parallel universes where all other possibilities are realized. That consciousness might be fundamental to the universe, not a mere byproduct of firing neurons. At quantum scales, particles exist in multiple states at once. They communicate instantaneously across vast distances, defying our notion of causality. The act of observing changes reality. We are active participants in creating the universe, not mere spectators. The traveler has seen civilizations rise and fall on millions of worlds. Some self-destructed shortly after discovering atomic energy. Others transcended their biology, merging with their machines or ascending to forms of existence we cannot comprehend. Some sent signals into the cosmos, messages in cosmic bottles waiting to be found. Are we alone? Fermi's paradox haunts us. If the universe is teeming with life, where is everyone? The traveler knows the answer, but it's one we might not be ready to hear. Life is abundant, but intelligence is rare. Consciousness like ours, even rarer. Every second, 100 billion neutrinos pass through every square centimeter of our body, ghosts of nuclear reactions in distant stars. We are constantly bathed in cosmic background radiation, the remaining echo of the Big Bang. We are permeated by the universe in ways we don't even notice. Black holes punctuate the cosmos like holes in the fabric of reality, places where gravity is so intense that not even light can escape. At the center of every galaxy, including ours, exists a supermassive black hole, millions or billions of times more massive than the Sun. They are not destroyers, but cosmic architects, shaping entire galaxies with their gravity. The traveler has crossed the event horizon of a black hole, that frontier beyond which there is no return. On the other side, the laws of physics as we know them cease to make sense. Time and space switch roles. The future becomes as fixed as the past. The singularity at the center, a point of infinite density, holds secrets about the fundamental nature of reality. Wormholes, if they exist, could connect distant regions of space-time, shortcuts through the cosmos, or perhaps portals between parallel universes. The traveler suggests that consciousness itself might be able to cross these bridges, that our dreams sometimes touch other realities. Dark energy is accelerating the universe's expansion. Galaxies are moving away from each other faster and faster. In trillions of years, each galaxy will be isolated in its own bubble of space, unable to see or reach any other. The universe will die in cold and darkness, the final heat death. But the traveler has seen beyond this apparent end. The universe is cyclical, big bangs and big crunches alternating eternally. Or perhaps new universes are born inside black holes, each with its own physical laws. Creation never stops. It only changes form. We are made not just of stellar matter, but of cosmic time. Every moment of our existence is connected to the moment of the Big Bang by an unbroken chain of cause and effect. We are the universe experiencing itself subjectively. As Carl Sagan said, we are a way for the cosmos to know itself. The traveler reveals that death, as we understand it, is an illusion. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed. The information that defines us, the patterns that form our consciousness, persist in ways we don't yet understand. Perhaps in higher dimensions, perhaps encoded in the very structure of space-time. Every choice we make resonates through the multiverse. Somewhere, there's a version of you that made every different possible decision. The traveler has seen all these versions, all equally real, all equally valid. Free will and determinism are both true, depending on dimensional perspective. Meditation and altered states of consciousness might be windows to these other dimensions. Near-death experiences, out-of-body experiences, lucid dreams, all might be glimpses of a greater reality. The traveler suggests we develop these capacities for an evolutionary reason not yet understood. Welcome to your true nature, traveler. Welcome to the cosmos. Welcome home.